Thank you for joining me this morning. This video is going to explain how to disqualify a back test based on the maximum drawdown that you will see in a back test. Right? We ran a 14 symbols on Blazing Knight Scalper to see if running 14 symbols would give us more profit, and it did. But we ran into one issue here. Where we had a max drawdown that was actually 80% based on a $1,000 start balance. So as you can see here, we backtested from January 2018 to 2025 in February. We had one time, right? Even though it was just one time, it was in 2024. We had $807 in equity drawdown in 2024. Although we have a higher balance built up from 2018 all the way to 2024, and the drawdown was only 22% at this time, we are going to base our drawdown on the start balance of $1,000. Since what happens if you started your trading right here before that drawdown in 2024? Your drawdown would be a dangerous 80%. So we have to base this on the start balance, right? So that's how we basically do it, right? Now, of course, we could have compounded our profits over time to calculate the drawdown, but a lot of traders are going to be withdrawing and adding funds over time, right? So we're going to just look at it as if it was an income system. You put so much money in, this is how much money I'm going to make at the end of each year, right? And we're basing it upon that. If you have $1,000 in your account, this is how much you're going to average per year, right? So let's take a look at what would have made, right? If you were to use this system, you would have made 40% a year, or $405 per year on using the 14 symbol system, right? 40% a year is fantastic, right? But as you can see here, $807 was the maximum drawdown, which was that large spike, right? So we're going to go ahead and just disqualify using 14 symbols for Blazing Knight Scalper, right? We may experiment a little bit more in the near future on maybe using 10 symbols, and maybe we can knock out a couple symbols and get that drawdown to find out what caused that drawdown. And then if we can eliminate the drawdown, then we have a better number of symbols, or a better selection of symbols. So let's take a look at what the default setting is, because we have a default setting. It just doesn't give you as much profit per year. The default setting is the same exact very similar, right? Similar graph in the default setting of 6 symbols, except this drawdown here was not as severe as the using 14 symbols. It looks like having the 14 symbols at this time, a whole bunch of them all just got working against us during that short period of time. As you can see here, it was a 238 max drawdown based on a start balance of $1,000. So we only had a 23% max drawdown instead of a 80% max drawdown. So this was a lot safer using the 6 symbols. Although we didn't make 40%, we did get 17. Wait, this is wrong here. Ignore this here. This is actually supposed to be 17% profit, not drawdown here. So we got a 17% ROI here per year, right, based on the $1,200 profit over 7 years. We divide that by 7, you get $171 a year, and you get 17% return on investment per year. Like I said, ignore this word right here, this drawdown word here. Hope this video helps everyone. Have a great day, everyone.